Hi, this is Christina for Key TV. And I know y'all waiting to tune into Sunday Dinner. Me too. But I have a little surprise for you. I'm here at a sneak peek of the movie, The App That Stole Christmas in Hollywood. Got a chance to speak to the director, Monica, also known as Dollface, as well as one of their stars, JQ, all the way from the Caribbean. So stay tuned for that. And then you can go watch Sunday Dinner for sure.
Tell me,
Thank you.
how was your experience on the movie?
It's a baptism by fire and brimstone. It was a lot of fun, but the remote location up in Lake Arrowhead, 8,000 feet up in the mountain.
Wow.
16-hour days, writing every night. It's a lot tougher than you think. And to get
I'm an
to
actor,
this point,
so I know.
absolutely. To get to this point, we feel very blessed, and we're happy so many people came out to experience this project. I go so hard all year. By the time I get to Christmas, I just want to get to a beach and to just relax, maybe to a spa, and to do some real self-care.
You're talking to a Caribbean network, so what's your favorite beach?
Oh my goodness.
Gotta be the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean, it's going to be a beach somewhere in St. Thomas or St. Croix, because I'm from St. Croix. My mother's from St. Vincent.
Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, we cook a little bit better than you all,
I don't agree, but okay.
Give her a little fungi and a little ackee and saltfish.
Sure, that will get
That's right. Yeah, so, man, it's great to come from those waters in the Caribbean, from the slave ships from Sierra Leone to the plantations, our ancestors, to here in Hollywood. It's been a heck of a journey.
Do some of your favorite Christmas traditions.
My favorite Christmas tradition, coquito. I'm Puerto Rican, so that's like one of our favorite things to have, especially during Christmas.
Number one, family. My sister has 6 kids, and I have 2, and I have family on the East Coast, West Coast. We try to divide it. Some family members come from the East to visit the West, and we exchange gifts.
Hey guys, it's Ashley Brinton.
So Ashley, tell me, what is the most special thing about Christmas for you?
I think it's like the one time of the year that I can actually spend with my family and I'm not like working all the time or stressed, and it's like really quality time with my family.
Kissing underneath the mistletoe. You know what I mean? That's the best.
I could just see it on your face. You're a joker.
I keep it real.
Okay, so kissing on the mistletoe is the real.
It's the real reason for Christmas,
I'm from San Diego, so I'm used to nice, warm Christmases without snow.
Are you a Christmas person, Ava?
I adore Christmas. I've never met somebody that's not a Christmas person. We usually make cookies. My little sister and I like to make cookies and like get in our Christmas PJs and just like watch movies because I like to stay home for the holidays.
Sitting by the Christmas tree with the family, I always say it's a ritual where the family comes together and we all put all the lights and everything on the Christmas tree. The mood. Yes. With the fireplace, with some nat coal in.
Oh, you're doing the nat coal on me?
Okay. With the eggnog.
Okay.
On the tree. You got to do that. It's the spirit of loving and everybody coming together. What it's all about.
What are some of your favorite Christmas traditions, being from New Orleans?
So I'm not a very Christmas person. My parents, didn't raise me to believe in a tradition or a holiday. So we spend every day like Christmas.
I love that.
And then Christmas was originated, for the Lord when it comes to my beliefs. So, on Christmas I come together with my family, go to church, appreciate life, Everybody slows down for the holidays, so that's what I love about Christmas. It brings people together.
So KJ, tell me a little bit about what you have going on right now, food-wise.
So my great-grandparents started a restaurant in New Orleans, 1943. We're the second oldest African-American restaurant in New Orleans.
I actually started celebrating more so Kwanzaa after a while. Yeah, I kind of got funky about Christmas, it got real commercial and stuff like that, and everybody was about what they could get, and so I wanted to give gifts that, I wanted to give gifts that last, so books and music and instruments, that way the person would be like, oh wow, that's a real investment in my future and in my person. But Christmas is about Christ. That's it for me. So I'm always looking to go to church on Christmas.
Specifically, I'm very happy to celebrate here at the Chinese Theater the app that stole Christmas, and I'm no stranger to the Christmas scene. I star in Beverly Hills Christmas 1, Beverly Hills Christmas 2. This is our Christmas. All I Need for Christmas, Merry Xmas, and Defending Santa with Dean Cain.
I'm sensing a theme.
I think that I do a lot of Christmas movies, so I think that's the trajectory.
So back to Raquel for Sunday Dinner, which, by the way, nobody invited me to. I have KJ, though, all the way from New Orleans. He'll cook for me. Tell them, Kay.
Oh, I'll cook.
You went for King.
Oh my gosh! Look, King. The edges still sharp, so be careful. My
You see how this have a split here?
Right.
You know what causes cane to split?
What causes cane to split?
When it gets too much water.
Did you all know that? When cane gets too much water, it splits? Wow.
Even watermelon. When you get a lot of water, it splits. You go and start laughing at you. They're like, what are you laughing at?
What you laughing at? So that's avocados over there.
Avocado,
right? We call it zabuka. Zabuka.
Island name, orange grapefruit.
Orange grapefruit.
All that is in the front.
All kind of things. So watch me. This is a real island yard. This is a real Caribbean yard.
We are missing out nothing. We in Trinidad, in America, in California.
And
nothing is
watch me.
missing.
Dee, thank you so much for having us here to enjoy a fabulous Sunday dinner. They're hungry. So let me go inside.
You know what bring us?
Ready.
You know what really bring us here today?
What bring us here today?
Love. Without love, there's nothing, because God is love.
God is love. Love is God. And I love your food.
And we is love.
Let me go and eat your food now.
Yeah, let's go.
Come, let me go, yeah.
We're bringing this inside on the show too. Cut a little bit of the edges off. And we're going to make this cane fuller on the inside. Right here I'm making cane chow. A lot of people, even in Trinidad, people who make a lot of chow, cashew chow, mango chow, orange chow, never make cane chow. But the thing about cane chow, it is very addicting. With the sweet and the salt and the spicy, you can't resist it. When I finish this chainsaw, it will be mouth watering. I'm going to use some of my homemade pepper, what we call hot pepper sauce. Not the hot sauce we sell here. So I'm going to put some of my hot sauce in it. It's not too spicy, but it's very flavorful. Some pink salt in there. If you never had and you see this video, you try cane chow.
Watch me, if you have ever tried cane chow, please tell us.
This is what cane look like. I went for cane.
My God.
And she always like going for cane.
Stop it. Drink up and a punch up, come on, drink if you're drinking. Oh, wait. Only out of tune. Hush. Listen, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Dinner. In fact, it's a special edition. It's a holiday edition, and we can't wait for you guys to join us around this amazing table. I'm joined by some fabulous guests. Don't worry, we'll show you a whole bunch of stuff later. But right now, I just want to show you or tell you whose home we are in. We are in the amazing home. This man has opened his home to us, and we're having Sunday dinner with Mr. Damien. Damien, thank you so much for having Sunday dinner over. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Better known as Chef Roti by Toti.
Okay. right. So for you, right, yes. He is known as your Lord Father. He really is known as Chef. Yes, I wouldn't say that. Just because real Trinis know what it means.
Roti by Toti. Well known all around the world now, so you could say it.
You know, that is really his name. So Chef Roti. Right. Right. So Chef Damien, thank you so much for having us over. No, I really appreciate it. Not just me, but introduce us. In fact, probably not you. How about we just point to your amazing... Oh my gosh, you guys look so good this evening. Thank you for joining us for Sunday dinner. So who is this handsome gentleman? Who are you?
My name is Jarrell.
Who is this?
This is my wife right here. Q.
Yeah. Q.
Damien.
So I don't know if you guys can see the resemblance, but handsomer. You can see it right here. So this is Damien's son. So thank you so much for opening your home to us. Thank you, Dee. Go ahead, keep going.
I am Candy, born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago, now live in Los Angeles. And thank you for your hospitality.
I find that song kind of like thank you for the food.
All right, show in Augustus, originally from Five Rivers, Aruca.
Ooh, only in a sexy voice show. From Five. Well, y'all, thank you so much for joining us for Sunday dinner. And thank you so much, Chef Roti. By the way, this is not the dinner part, but Damien could not help himself but make some extra fun stuff for us. Start with this. What underneath here?
So underneath here, we have something they call cassava pone. And it's made with cassava. This particular one made with cassava, pumpkin, coconut.
That's something
The
real
three
good.
main ingredients with spices.
That's
like sugar and cinnamon and nutmeg and the whole 9 yards. So I'm going to open this and cut it.
Just now. You sure want to start with this one?
Yes.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
And I want everybody to express, and I want to see the expression in your face when you taste this pork. If it's bad, it's if it's good, I want a real expression.
Okay, all right.
Wow. But somebody already started eating my pork.
So listen, so I think we should have...
That may be my mother. Pat. Oh, Pat.
All right. So let me don't lie on Pat. It's not Pat. It's me. But Dee, this is so good. This is real pork that I grew up with. And I couldn't help myself. I'm real sorry. I couldn't help but add a teeth piece. I know it's a big piece only. Look at the big piece of teeth. It's a real big piece, but I couldn't help myself.
Remember, I'm your chef Roti by Toti. Unless you say that word.
All right. Don't eat it yet. Let me see if we can get everybody's expression at the same time. So go ahead and serve everybody. Bobby just said don't eat it yet. Oh, good. You, Shanice, did you just swallow that whole thing? I think she just swallowed it.
I need more.
Much right. Pass it on to the next person because I think we will have enough for she. Both of we cannot be greedy on this show, eh? Both of us cannot be greedy at the same time.
No, this is delicious, boy. You could do it well.
Come here. Here you are, Terrell. All right. Because you're taking long. You're taking long. You're taking long, too long. Okay, let me give you a big piece.
Oh,
look.
you.
Don't stop you. So wait, what do you guys think of this spoon? Here you are, hon.
It's good, thank you.
This is the original pone
Can I have
of Trinidad and Tobago.
Can I have peace? Even though I know I'll tip the whole thing. Oh, God, let me get this. Can you taste the cassava? What can you taste?
No, this is good.
I can taste incredible coconut.
I can taste the coconut.
You can taste the coconut, cassava. I can taste the raisins.
I taste in everything.
One more thing. There's one more ingredient.
Pumpkin.
Oh, you tasting it? How you know that pumpkin in them?
Yes.
I'm gonna need that recipe.
Pumpkin, you must do pone with pumpkin, girl. Because you win a pone. It has been years I haven't had pone. Oh.
No, for real. Sometimes, I must. So, Damien, thank you so much. We could taste the coconut, we could taste the cassava, we could taste the pumpkin. We could taste a whole bunch of stuff. Would you stop being so greedy, please?
No, it's delicious.
So stop being so greedy.
No, it's delicious.
No, look
if you understand what pone
right.
You will know a Trini missing pone.
So, Damien, tell us what next.
This is what we call sweet bread. It's a bread.
It is absolutely delicious, but go ahead.
It's a sweet bread. It also made with flour, coconut, the two main ingredients, with a lot of fruit, mixed fruits. If you like it.
But what if you don't like it?
If you don't like it,
then eat the pone. Get up.
But Damien, why are you cutting this spoon? Go ahead and cut it.
We start with you just now. We'll start on this side this time.
You do it like that?
Now
No.
Now we'll give you.
Thank you.
Can I get that big piece, please?
Oh,
it's rich.
You see what you're doing, man? I want to see what you're doing, man. That's not fair. That's not fair. You sure this is mine? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, can you guys see the fruits? Where yours?
I ate it.
Oh my God. You see another piece, please?
Let's do a little drink now.
Oh my gosh. Yes, let's do a little drink because we might be choking.
Trini guava.
Wait, this is the pink guava. Pink guava juice.
Pink guava.
Bam. Oh my goodness. This tastes so good.
This is delicious. You are packing a bag for me.
This is real Caribbean behavior. We ain't even start to eat yet, but you're looking to pack doggy bag. You all see that? You all see that? Oh my goodness.
This is good.
Natural juice.
I taste the difference. I can taste a difference in the flavor of the guavas. Oh, wow. Wow, how interesting.
This one smells different.
We gotta move on to the next item.
Since you say
we have
chow.
some cane chow and some pumpsicle chow here. We'll go through that real quick.
You make chow out of cane?
Yes.
I have never, anybody here ever heard about cane chow? He went outside and picked that for us. Look at this.
That's what that.
Wow.
Cane in Los Angeles.
Wow. Right.
You bring Trinidad right in Los Angeles.
If I crush him out in we're not cheating yet. So she teed the pomsite chow on here. The pomsite chow. So that one she eating is pomsite, and here we have cane chow.
So in Trinidad, what we do, we take anything and make chow.
Everything.
We have cashew, tamarack, pomsite, which is
so good.
Pineapple.
Just name it. We take
Orange.
mango. Mango is one of the original chow.
Mango chow.
Period, point blank. And pineapple. Cashew and all those things. In Trinidad, to me, when I was growing up, they're all original because we take them all and make chow.
True. You'll try this.
When one in season, we use that. When the other one come in, that's not there, we use that. So they're all original.
For those who are adopted into the culture, what makes chow chow?
I love that question.
Good question.
Any one of us can answer. We don't have to look at the chef. But what makes chow chow? I think what makes chow is salt and pepper.
Yeah. Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Now we do use other seasonings, things like shadow benny, what they call, I think, cilantro and garlic and different things. But once it contains salt and pepper,
it's chow.
We call it chow. So that's what chow is for us Caribbean peeps.
Okay.
Damien, you have outdone yourself. And if this is what we call appetizer, Caribbean style, is I can't wait for the main course. So you have outdone yourself. Well done. Thank you so much. And all, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm here.
Yeah, I'll put it.
That means it was really good. So don't go anywhere. Y'all keep it locked right here. Sunday dinner. We coming back. Don't go nowhere. We really enjoyed those appetizers. There was pone. What else? Sweet bread. What else? Cane chow, pomsite chow. What else? Guava juice. But Dee, I know that you've prepared an amazing spread for us. I mean, so much so, y'all, we have 2 tables. It has so much people knocking down the door. They hear and say, "We want to come in and eat your food. We want to come in and eat your food." Wow. Damien, thank you so much. But before any Sunday dinner, not just as Caribbean people, but as people in general, what's the first thing we just do?
Bless the food.
That's right, bless the food. So everybody hold hands and let me bless the food. Mr. Damien, since you're the head of the house, we'd like for you to bless the food, please.
Eternal God, creator of heaven and earth, we thank you for giving us life and having us here. Most of all, giving us love that we could come together and fellowship and you have unity as one, laugh and cry and do all the 9 hours. This food was provided by love, so that means it's blessed. Thank you for giving us the love to provide this food that everybody will eat, let it be nourishing and be healthy and to the body. Give them long life. And thank you for having this home, our home, that we could dwell in it and everybody could come and unite as one. Thank you.
Amen. Amen, Brother Damien. Oh gosh, Damien, what smell? What smell? Don't watch me so. I know I say watch me, but don't
You
watch
better
me.
call me roti by token. Otherwise, I'm not answering.
Damien, thank you so much for having us here.
Roti by token.
For an amazing Sunday dinner at your home. We really, I mean, I hope you guys can smell it through the camera. I don't know if you can, but I wish you could. But I saw you bring some other people. Who them people be, boy? Who's them people on them behind it? I know your mommy is one.
Let me know who you're talking to first.
Who is that?
Yeah, right.
But I think the other fellow, who is that? What's your, Mr. Trevor?
Right.
Mr. Trevor. And moms, hi moms. You alright? All your moms have she plate already ready to eat. She is ready to eat. So Damien, roti.
By token.
You're right.
And showing.
Showing was always there. So tell us, what is this amazing spread in front of us? We excited, we hungry. So come, tell me what is this? In fact, starting with right here, because you all, I wish you could see the side of the table. In fact, let me lift it up. You all know
This is a traditional salad, sliced cucumber.
salad slap. Oh yeah, what no?
With a little sprinkle
That's
of
right, salt and pepper.
If no salt in it, not doing the job.
It's not. But let me tell you, you could not go, I don't know how it is in the other islands, but for Trinidad and Tobago, you can't have any kind of Sunday dinner without some sliced up cucumbers. Listen, I think you're right. That might be our
And
kind
it
of a
also
salad.
followed with some avocado.
Zaboka!
Zaboka. My bad,
Zaboka.
my bad. In Trinidad, we say zaboka.
That's right.
So,
Zaboka.
that as far as the salad. We have other things we use as salad, like potato salad. There's also a salad. It's right here.
That potato salad looking real good.
This is how it looks.
Wow. What are some of the ingredients
They
in
have
there?
potato, veg, a lot of veg, like carrots and other peas and stuff like that in it. Light mayonnaise. I don't like potato salad with heavy mayonnaise.
Is there eggs in that one? Because I know some people make their salads, their potato salads different. Some put eggs, some do you put
No
egg
egg
in
in
yours?
potato
Okay.
salad.
No egg in your potato salad.
Never use egg. No, I never see egg used in potato salad. But personally, no eggs in potato salad. If you do potato salad with egg, but let me move on. Right here we have brown stew chicken with coconut milk. That kind of boosts the flavor up. So
That's right.
brown stew chicken. Over here,
Well, she could reach it for you,
over
Dee.
here, this is what we call
Callaloo.
callaloo. Callaloo is made with spinach or dashing bush.
That's
In
right.
America, they say toro root or toro leaf. Okra, coconut milk. Those are the three main ingredients in callaloo.
Yeah.
Pumpkin is added, or crab, you could put pigtail.
Right.
But the main ingredients in callaloo is spinach or dashing bush,
Right.
coconut milk, and okra.
Okra.
Without that, you don't have callaloo. You
That's
have something they
right.
call baju.
That's
Anyway,
right.
that's the
That's
next topic. Let's go on.
Let's
Right
see,
here,
that rice looking real
this
good.
rice
It's looking pretty like a
is-
Christmas rice.
they call it all different names.
Okay.
They say a vegetable fried rice,
Okay.
or they might say Spanish rice because of the color.
Right.
And it have a lot of veggies. It has sweet peas, carrots. Some people put red pepper, green bell pepper, and fry it up in a little butter, whatever, and put some seasoning and stuff in it. So that's that.
Okay.
This here is red kidney beans. Normally you could use the dry one. You soak your beans overnight, it swells up, you put it to boil, you season it up. So it's like a stew peas, basically. Flavor.
When you say
could put a
season
little
it up,
coconut milk in it to boost the flavor.
So wait, can you put some pigtail in that too?
Well,
Right,
that's
some pigtail,
optional.
right?
People
Right.
could put pigtail in it.
Right, some pigtail. That wait. That looking like something before you start
This
explaining in
here-
Caribbean. That looking like mac and cheese for America. It's
From
not
America,
mac and
this
cheese.
looks like mac and cheese.
That's what it looks like.
In Trinidad, this is a macaroni
Pie. That's right. Get it
Yeah.
right, y'all. Macaroni
It's a
pie.
different. In this macaroni pie, I've also put veggies in it too. You know, a lot of people sometimes don't. I hate a plain macaroni pie with just cheese or eggs or whatever. Normally, I don't even like eggs in my macaroni pie, but that's optional. You don't have to. If you like eggs, you put eggs. If you don't like eggs, you could do without it. So that's my macaroni pie.
Now,
here.
I can see it has what? I saw peppers. I saw
Sweet peppers,
I saw
carrots.
carrots. Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh, let me hungry. Hurry up now,
a
Damian.
lot of people who don't eat meat, people are vegan, that's a good dish for you.
Okay.
And you could use, instead of using the dairy cheese, you could use the non-dairy cheese. You know, they provide. Put some sea moss in it and get a nice texture. This is fried plantain,
Fried
sliced
plantain.
with a little salt and fry. Simple. All islands use fried plantain for breakfast.
Take a bite, take a bite. You know, you take my whole thing. You take my whole thing.
That's
But
traditional
Damian,
here. That's a traditional Trinidad
Sunday
Sunday
dinner.
food. You could say dinner, but we say Sunday
You're right.
food.
You're right. That's the other thing
Sunday
too.
food.
You're right. It's called Sunday food back home. In fact, you're right. Sunday food after church, especially.
And this right here,
Mm.
this is what we call sorrel.
Sorry.
It's a traditional drink that make with a flower from a plant. And I use a lot of spices. I use bay leaf, cinnamon, clove. I boil it up with ginger and boil it. Very, very good for you. Very, very good. Good for your immune system. With no sugar is even better.
Wow.
But
I must admit, this is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Forget the bottle that it's in, but this is one of my favorites. You want to explain to us what? Oh, I could explain. So, all right.
so this right here, American call it eggnog, but this is not eggnog. This is what we call punch or creamer, like a punch. And when you put the alcohol mixed with whatever in it, you give it a punch. So this right here is consists with main ingredients, 3 main ingredients: rum, egg, milk, or 4. And must have nutmeg. If you don't put nutmeg in punchy creamer, it's not punchy creamer.
That's right. It's eggnog.
It make a difference. And then you put your Angostura bitters, your mixed essence that boost the flavor up. So famous punchy creamer. Christmas time, every house in Trinidad have punchy creamer.
Right.
If you look at the bottom, I don't know if you can pick it up.
Yeah.
All that the nutmeg normally
Let me
settle at the
see.
bottom.
Yeah, look, it's right. If you can, it's all settled at the bottom here. But I can see. Can you guys see it?
So before you drink eggnog, you always have to shake the bottle up. So that's it. We all ready to eat?
Let's eat. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All you do it.
Thank you so much,
I
Damian,
hope
for
you enjoy the
praying.
food.
You know what? We can just pass stuff around.
I'm
So
the
let's
chef,
pass stuff
Roti
around.
by Toti. I'm here to do what I do best.
Thank you so much, Brother Damian. Thank you so much. Okay, you want to pour it for you? All right, so I'm pouring some punch of creme for her right here. You want some punch of creme as well? All right. Oh, good. Boy, I think it might be late, boy. Let me give you a little because we're sending the rest down. So, look. Okay. Yeah. That is it. That is it. Anybody wants sorrel?
I'll take some.
You take some sorrel.
So,
love that pepper salt, man.
it's part of the appetizer. You put that in your food, you have to eat the food. Even if the food is not tasting good, and you put some pepper in it,
Can you touch that callaloo?
finger licking good after that.
Finger licking good.
So can I ask you this? I noticed that you don't have any kind of meat on your plate. What's going on your plate over there?
My wife and myself, we try not to eat anything with meat. We don't eat meat.
Okay.
No animal products. Anything that ever had a face. We don't touch.
Oh, okay.
We don't touch it.
All right. So you guys are vegan or vegetarians?
Yeah,
I mean,
vegan.
I'm sure there's a difference, right?
Vegan. Yeah, we don't. Nothing. No animal process whatsoever.
Can I ask you what is the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian?
A vegan doesn't they don't eat or drink milk, cheese, anything from an animal at all.
Okay.
So a vegetarian will still eat cheese.
Oh, okay.
Just not meat. But a vegan nothing from an animal at all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's so good to know. So can I just say this? It seems as if I don't know no Trini vegan or vegetarian. None. None whatsoever.
Right.
I mean, they eat everything with a face, with a head, with a tail, with a whatever. In fact, we love what you call wild meat. We love wild meat. I have somebody here that wants to do something. So before I continue, what it is you want to do again? She's dying to do this all day.
Oh.
Let me toast. Toast. Ready to oversow. Cheers.
Yes.
Merry Christmas,
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas.
Yes.
Punch your cream, make the difference.
Wow. This is so good, Damien. No lies. We say if it wasn't already taken out of Marley and put in house.
You almost take the words
I
from my
know,
mouth.
right?
I almost says a pity I have these rings on my finger. Because when I taste this punch of cream, I would say in my mind I said, oh Lord,
I know, right?
why I have these rings on my
Why I
finger.
have these rings on my finger. Let's talk about some of the traditions we remember doing, you know, for Christmas, for the holidays.
One thing in Trinidad that you always do, you rearrange your house. So your house will be put away beautifully. And when it reached the month of November, you take down everything.
Everything.
You disorganize, you deliberately disorganize your home. And then
Until Christmas Eve.
you wait until Christmas Eve. And when Christmas Eve, you must burn the ham in the oven. You must be baking the bread. You baking the sweet bread. And you're putting up brand new curtains. You also paint. Everybody paint sell like hops bread in Trinidad. So everybody paint the house inside out.
Wow.
Yes, but you're so right. They strip the entire house. Everything. I mean, and your mother used to make you work hard. They used to make you wash all them glasses that they never even used to use.
Another traditional thing for Christmas is pastel.
Oh, yeah.
Pastel.
Pastel.
Pastel
I
is
have some up here right now.
That's a must.
pastel
Pastel
is
colors?
no, not pastel colors.
That's what I thought.
Who American adopted? Oh my goodness.
Let us tell you what pastel is.
The Spanish call it pasteles.
The Spanish in America have what they call
Tamales.
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 But it's
pastel.
what is
Like
common
Puerto Ricans and
is the same corn. But pastel is original from Trinidad and Tobago. And you make it with cornmeal, mincemeat, sweet peppers, pimentos.
Okay.
And you wrap it in banana leaf.
Yes.
It's a delicious, delicious dish.
Very
It's
delicious.
anything like tamales is
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it's better.
Does it have any animal in it?
Nah. Oh, yeah. So you have chicken,
Pastel you could also eat.
but you could
Veggie.
do a veggie one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want some of that.
Pastel you could also eat. You come home, you have nothing to eat. You pull out a cup of pastel, steam it.
Yes,
And
yes.
that take you until you have dinner.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
So moms, I heard you were telling a story behind here. What was some of the other traditions you remember?
I said, you know how much Christmas Eve night I drop a stupid ham on the bed.
She said so many nights, hammer on her bed because you were busy working.
You put in a
Curtains.
sometimes you want to put a nail here and nail there.
Yes, yes. Yes, I love that. I remember that. You're so right, moms. Where everything literally was just brand new, from curtains to flooring. Even you all remember the vinyl, the vinyl on the floor.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Was that?
I know one thing growing up in this house, growing up with him, growing up with a Trinidadian background, around the holiday times, you know, the music always playing. We everybody knocking something, just like how we was knocking something earlier. We paranging, we going from house to house, you know, and that's something that up here in the States we don't really do. But since I was young with my father, is something that he always tried to do. He always incorporate people, and we keep that Trinidadian tradition, and we go from house to house, and we picking up more people as we go into the next house, into the next
Sounds
house.
like caroling. Like carolers?
But we in the house, and we partying, like there's a party in the house, and you party in that house for a little bit. And then you go to the next house and you pick up that person.
And they let you inside of their house. Carolers are not inside of their house. They're
I was
outside.
just about to say that the American where they just sing outside.
Yes.
You tell them, well done. Well done. I mean, you're outside in the cold, singing Christmas song for people. They open the door. They ain't let you in at all. They ain't giving nothing to eat or drink. Watch me, they need to come to a parang back home, boy. Because back home is different. Everybody come inside, moms. You remember that? End up being a huge party. And whoever reach home, who don't reach home, it just literally. But it has Spanish background and all of that. I mean, paranging. And it also relates to some of our style of music, of course, with that Spanish influence, parang. You're bringing back memories.
In fact, let me share this experience with you all. It's a Trini joke. So the first time I spent Christmas in Los Angeles, I took my kids and we went to Costco and we bought a big box of cards. So, and we sat down and we signed these cards and everything. So Christmas Eve, my kids and I walked the whole entire block, knocking the door to every neighbor, and we will say, "We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas."
Right.
The first year we did it, almost half of the neighbors never opened the door.
Wow.
No, we don't want anything to buy. You know, but we left the card on the door. So they were confused. Who are these people that's singing Merry Christmas and leaving this card?
Right.
And then few neighbors opened the door and welcome us, and we sang the outside and we give them the card and we say Merry Christmas. And I have to explain to them, I try to keep tradition alive because in Trinidad, we go from house to house and we sing and we share Christmas. And they were so impressed with that. But in 2016, my mom passed. So I didn't do it in 2016. And when I reached home back from Trinidad, the amount of cards and gifts was on the door saying, "I miss you. I miss your family. Where's your family with singing Merry Christmas and parang? And where is your family?" It was such an amazing experience to see how they accept it in their own way. So and that is something, you know, I take from my homeland Trinidad and keep it in Los Angeles.
Wow.
Speaking of Los Angeles,
Very important.
we got a little tradition in Los Angeles. Speaking of
Keep
which,
the culture alive. I always tell people, don't be a follower, but be a leader. So,
But you go ahead.
So just like the day, like Christmas come, everybody open up their gifts, bring everything outside. And then the very next day after Christmas, or actually the rest of the week after Christmas, we take all of these Christmas trees and we put them in the street and we light them on fire as like a purification of the whole year of everything that happened.
Yes,
That's in
I
LA.
observed that. I
That's
observed
like
that in LA.
Really?
Yeah. The next day, Boxing Day, what you call the day after Christmas in Los Angeles, you see all these Christmas trees outside. I was shocked. I was saying, well, why are they putting out the Christmas tree? Because tradition is supposed to keep it until 7 days after the New Year. You know, so that was a learning experience also.
Okay, so you're telling the truth.
Yeah, wouldn't lie to you.
Wow, that's interesting.
When New Year comes, then New Year's you eat a spoonful of peas, like one spoonful of peas, and it's like that's supposed to bring you your luck to carry you out the rest of the year. So I'm not sure what the correlation between 26 is, but I know it's the whole week though. You might see different neighbors burning the Christmas tree on different days, but that 26 is
The diversity of culture and ethnicity is so beautiful. I wish Trump could understand that.
Okay, so listen, as you were saying. Well, Claire. Oh my God.
Give me some more rum punch there.
I think she's drinking too much. I'm just always always fascinated by the fact that so many of our traditions are the same. It doesn't matter if we're from this island, that island, the other. We really are one, a diaspora of a unique group of people. Do you all remember that one of the things was to go to church? Go to church, we call it All Year's Night. I think they call it here New Year's Eve.
Yes.
We like All Year's Night, all right? We like All Year's Night. Go to church All Year's Night. But for us, I don't think church was done until probably
midnight.
Well, it's supposed to be midnight, right? But always used to go 2 or 3 hours longer. And you're hearing all the fireworks, you're hearing all the fun happening, and you're in church still. Right? As a child, I used to be like, oh Lord, I'm missing all the fun. But do you remember trying to stay up for like a day or two after that? Just because you want to stay up and lime. By the way, you know what liming is, right?
We do. We lime plenty.
With this American accent.
Right.
That's right. It's doing exactly what we're doing right now.
Right.
Liming, hanging out, just really getting to spend time with each other, love on each other, as you
Quick
say.
question. Where liming come from?
I think I know the history to it.
Where it is?
But
I know the answer. Tell me what it is.
I would love if you can share it with our audience. Yes, it dates back to the Englishmen and hanging out in the sun and all that. But I want somebody else to hear because my audience is just so familiar with my fabulous voice. How about we hear it from you? Tell us. No, I don't mind for you. Tell us.
So I don't know, but like you were saying, English people come to Trinidad, and I guess when they go on the beach to tan, they would take the lime and they would rub it on the skin so they get better tan. And then I guess we see it and we say they lime in.
That's tight.
Right.
That's tight.
Yeah. And what make our lime different? Every lime, you must have music. You must have soca. You must have some sort of rhythm and melody. So the lime always a group of people who celebrating and dancing and moving the waist from left to right. That's what we call a lime in Trinidad.
I hear something about it.
Wine. And the end of it, you have to say, boy, that lime was real good, you know.
I have literally heard him say that at the end of every every single time.
But do you all realize we do not need an excuse? In fact, we use any excuse to lie.
Yeah.
It's Friday, boy, it's Monday, boy, it's Tuesday, boy. Watch my get a new cat, boy. Come on, let me have a line, boy. Hey, I kill a man, cool. I mean, literally anything. We would use anything as, and I love that about my Caribbean culture, my Caribbean people, where this is life to us. We do not do well not knowing our neighbor or not even knowing our neighbor's business.
Yeah.
Yes, you know how we are.
Right.
But I'm just saying, this is really how we are a very, very social group of people, and I really love that. And being here in the United States, I really try to foster that as much as possible, and I really commend you and your family for continuing that, because it's an extension of that. I mean, do you all find it difficult now living here in, well, we specifically in Los Angeles, but here in the US in general, do you find that hard to keep that tradition alive of liming as much as possible? Because when you do ask people to hang out or lime, I have work in the morning, I have this happening or that happening or the other happening. It's like, you know, do you find it hard to, what do you?
It's difficult because you're coming into a new culture and you're coming into a new environment and you're creating a new group of friends and a new group of, meeting new group of people, and you know, it's difficult, particularly in Los Angeles, because what a lot of people, Trinidadians, won't understand is United States of America, and there are 52 states. Am I correct? 52 states. And in each 52 states,
we have an American here.
It's 50 and two territories.
Right. And
yes, so in 50 states.
In 50 states.
Okay.
And you will find you will find different cultures and different aspects of things differently. So when a Trinidadian say United America, they use it holistically, but many times it's a wrong concept, because what you will find in Los Angeles, you will not find in New York, and you may not find in Pennsylvania. even the laws, even the culture is a bit different. How they will celebrate Christmas in Los Angeles may not be the same way they celebrate Christmas in Mississippi. So going back to your point of creating and keeping our culture of Lime going, it's difficult because you don't have a group of friends, and friends very difficult to make in a first world country, especially when it comes like me, who migrated as an adult and didn't grow up as a child. So like here in Los Angeles, I could check my friends. I maybe have about 3 to 4 friends. Yeah. And if you say, let's go Lime, you know, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then I may say, let's go party. But when I say, let's go party, their party is just standing up and talking. So they just stand up and talk. Right. And they were like, no, we need to go party. We need to go boogie. We need to go dance. We need to go and get down and go down low. And they will say, it's really, really a hard way to continue the culture in terms of Lime in Los Angeles. For me, this is my experience. Someone else may have a different experience.
You know what
but let me tell you what I do. On a Saturday, I put on my soca, I put on my Christmas music, and my children and I, we get down low. We go down.
The stuff that I see that goes on in the Caribbean community is like we as American blacks are so detached from our culture. Me being in here, I just feel back to Africa. I feel back to, and it's really the Caribbean is really the only real link we have to something cultural. The United States is a lot of things, but one of the things it is a washing machine. Everybody, Mexicans, anybody from anywhere come here, and 2 generations later, is no hardly anything traditional about them from their culture. And so by other cultures, you know, for me, the Caribbean culture being here, I still feel tied to the motherland and to cultural stuff where we don't have any culture here. We've been washed out through generations, so this is the closest thing to culture that we have. So it's like, it's not just difficult, and it's not just something that should happen, it has to, it's a must.
I love that.
Yes.
Well said, Dr. American. That is profound. I really, really love it. I think it's profound because, I mean, in today's climate, which we probably wouldn't go into, it's just so sad because, wow, you literally said a washing machine. It's like we've got, but I must admit that was done to us, and I love, and specifically us as Black people. So I love the fact that you identified the Caribbean culture or our Caribbeanness as that link to not, you know, losing our umbilical cord. That's I love it. I love it. I've never thought of it like that. Well said.
Thank you.
Yeah, that perspective was great. It was a learning lesson.
When we saw our parents and we felt how it was when we was young,
exciting, fun,
they're just killing it out. And yeah, I mean, maybe for the next generation it might get worse, and you know, that washing machine thing. Next thing you know, my child is just like, you don't even know what that is.
That's right. He's just playing on his phone or his 3D thing that, you know. No, I love that. Well said. Adopted and real. You know, well said. For real. That is very, very profound.
I also think it's brilliant to pass the culture down to just through music and song and stuff, because you can pass written language and all kind of stuff down, but like really to keep the older and younger generation like intact, what better to do than music? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's always some music going, you know, positive messages through the music. It's not, you know. So I think that is brilliant. I think the ancestors of the cultures were brilliant in always focusing on music and entertainment the right way.
Yeah. Which is one thing you have to embrace about, you have to love about Caribbean culture. As you said, with the young and the old. You go into a Caribbean party, you're seeing people 60 years and 20 years. Yes. Sometimes I invite some of my friends over and they're like, somebody grandma over there. But by the end of the night, they're like, man, this is the best party I've ever been to.
For real.
That's right,
so that's one thing that I love about my culture as well. Young and old, we go all party together. You know, when you bring Americans into that crowd, they look at it at first and they're just like, I can't party with no 40, 50 years. But then, at the end of the party, they're just like, when's the next one?
Listen, this was awesome. So I know you talked about music and stuff like that. Let me hear you sing a little soca now.
Oh, no. I ain't gonna bust nobody eardrums.
Sing good soca. Sing the one you were singing the last time.
Let me hear some soca now.
Oh, no.
Don't
try to give me with that Gene and Dinah. Don't give me with that.
Did he just say Gene and Dinah?
You ain't gonna give me with that.
Oh, sing soca para.
Oh, no.
Give me a soca para.
No. I like the Gene and Dinah thing. That means you're going into some real history. Well done.
Pops.
Wow, Pops, you're teaching him.
Follow me. Listen, I want you to follow me.
Gene and Dinah.
Rosita and Clementina.
Rosetta and Clementina.
Round the corner posing.
Round the corner posing.
Bet your life is something they're selling.
Bet your life is something they selling.
Oh my
Gene and Dinah.
Oh my goodness. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh,
niceness.
Yeah. See?
Niceness. Wow.
You see how it's easy? This is real Lyman. Real Lyman with joy, harmony, and love.
Right.
Pure love. This is what they call pure love.
I really want to hone in on some of our Christmas memories, some of our most memorable times.
All of my good Christmas memories is from Trinidad. And one of the things that I like or remember the most is, you know, living with my grandmother, because both of our parents moved to America and leave us with our grandmother. So being in Trinidad, you know, we had to clean the house, we had to paint everything, we had to paint the porch, all of that. And then this Christmas, I was getting a brand new bike. So I remember, like, we had, I don't know if we painted the porch the day before or that same day. And me and my little brother just sitting down, lying down in the gallery, waiting for the person to come and deliver the bike, because Christmas Day, everything closed. And we was just waiting for hours. And then they finally come and they bring my bike out. And I just hop on it and I grabbed my little brother and we went down the road and come back. So that was like one of my best memories from Trinidad for Christmas.
Wow.
Nice.
Going in a param in mud underneath cocoa, and you have to go them cocoa tree and go through the mud, you know, to go and param in bush. That is fun.
My grandmother, you know, she cooking the food, someone else making punch of cream, who ain't made punch of cream already, drinking punch of cream, some drunk,
Oh Lord.
all kind of stuff going on, music playing in the background. You know, we have everybody talking, group here, everybody talking, Lyman, playing all fours.
I can't tell you how grateful we are that you took the time to just hang out with us, just line with us today at Damien's residence, Roti by
Doti.
Right. Thank you for joining us for our holiday edition. Let's wish everybody a Merry Christmas, yo. Let's do it. All right? 3, 4. Merry Christmas.